If you're familiar with downtown
Once again,
Indianapolis.
I have to ask what round it is.
Japanese restaurant downtown.
Sarah, round 14.
There you go, Williams, keeping track of things.
And your word is one that could be confused with a similar word. Our word is Cossack, and it is a member of a favored military caste of Russian frontiersmen and border guards in Tsarist Russia who played an important part in Russian expansion.
Cossack. C-O-S-S-A-C-K. Cossack.
Correct.
And you'll be moving on to our 15th round tonight.
And this word couldn't just be confused. This word actually does have a homonym. The word is pneumatic, and it means adapted for holding compressed air or inflated with air.
Pneumatic?
Yeah.
Can I have a...
Well, let's let the noise die down, make sure that we've got it.
Can I have a sentence, please?
I'm sorry, a sentence, did you say?
Yeah, sentence.
The development of the pneumatic tire was a major advance for the bicycle.
Can I have the language of origin?
Greek.
Pneumatic. P-N-E-U-M-A-T-I-C. Pneumatic.
Correct.
Yeah, well done by Victor. That's a tricky word sometimes. The EU, sometimes that silent P at the beginning.
Virgule.
Could you please repeat that?
Virgule.
Virgule. Could you give me the language of origin, please?
This word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
Virgule. Is there any other pronunciations?
There is not.
Virgule. V-I-R-G-U-L-E. Virgule.
Correct.
Sam Hansen takes care of that one. Moving St. Roche Catholic
Eureka.
School.
Eureka. Can I have the
On to
definition,
round
please?
15.
Used to express triumph concerning a discovery.
Eureka. Can I have the language of origin, please?
Greek.
Eureka. E-U-R-E-K-A. Eureka.
Correct.
And well done again by Larissa Tuttle.
Someone apparently left their water here.
Just leave it there, it'll be fine.
All right, let's clarify what we're looking for here. The word is Inselberg, and it is a singular noun, an isolated mountain partly buried by the debris derived from and overlapping its slopes.
Can you repeat the word?
Inselberg.
Can I have the language of origin?
German.
I-N-S-E-L-B-U-R-G.
I'm sorry, Inselberg is I-N-S-E-L-B-E-R-G.
And that will eliminate, let's see, Acento here in round
Accommodate.
14.
Accommodate.
We're down to our final 6.
Definition.
To provide with lodgings.
Accommodate. A-C-C-O M-O-D-A-T-E. Accommodate.
Correct.
Double C, double M. Well done there by Callista Lee. Slides her through to round 15. So we're down to 2 6th graders, a 7th
All right,
grader,
this word
and
has
3
a
8th
homonym.
graders.
The word is Buddha, and it is a representation
15.
of the philosopher Gautama Buddha.
Language of origin.
Sanskrit.
Buddha. B-U-D-D-H-A.
Correct. And this one also has a homonym. Your word is segue, and it is to make a transition from one activity, topic, scene, or part to another as or as if part of a natural progression.
Okay, I know two spellings that I think both mean pretty much the same thing. I know it's one of two things, but I'm not sure which. What's the language of origin?
This word came from Italian, which formed it from a Latin word.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Senator Ward will segue to a new topic in his speech with an anecdote.
Segue.
That's the one, correct.
Yeah, William was kind of thinking what we're all thinking. Segway. A little two-wheel
Neologism.
scooter is a W.
Neologism. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
He took the right one.
Neologism.
Can I have a definition, please?
A new word, usage, or expression.
Can I have a sentence?
Nelson encountered a neologism in almost every paragraph of the article about computers.
Neologism. 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 Neologism.
Correct.
And Victor Shaw hangs on to get through round 15.
Kovsh.
Could you give me a language of origin, please?
This is from a word that went from Lithuanian to Russian.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Kovsh.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The silver kovsh made by Fabergé sold for $20,000 at the auction.
Kovsh. Kovsh. Kovsh.
That is correct.
Sam's done some studying on that one. That was a tricky one there.
Springbok.
Springbok. Can I have the definition, please?
A swift and graceful southern African gazelle noted for its habit of bounding lightly and suddenly into the air.
Springbok. Springbok. Springbok.
Correct.
Some tricky words here in round 15. One to go.
All right, and we will go ahead and define this. The word is tachometer, and it is a device for indicating speed of rotation.
Tachometer. Could you please use it in a sentence?
By watching the tachometer, Mr. Henderson was able to keep the engine running higher than 3,000 revolutions per minute.
Tachometer. Tachometer. Tachometer.
Correct.
And that'll do for round 15 as Callista Lee finishes off another one. What's set for round 16? Might be ready for another vocabulary round here, because that's been our mode thus far, is every fourth round.
All right, it's time for another vocabulary round.
Here we go.
What does cosmetic relate to? A, outward appearance, or B, planets and stars?
B.
That's cosmic. It is A.
So that will be the end of the evening for Jeannie Searing here in round 16.
And 5.
A person who has expertise has A, fancy car, or B, a specialized skill?
B.
Correct.
You might have heard William say 5 there. He indeed recognized
What does it mean
we're
to be
down
dejected?
5.
A, removed, or B, depressed?
Can you repeat that?
Dejected.
Can you repeat the options?
A, removed, or B, depressed?
Can you give me the language of origin?
I can't. It is dejected, D-E-J-E-C-T-E-D.
Can you repeat the options?
A, removed, B, depressed.
B.
Correct.
It's like Victor, I'm not quite sure he was guessing there. I think it came to him right at the end.
If something is necessary,
He makes
it
it
A,
through.
refers or pertains to ships, or B, must be because of the nature of things.
B must be because of the nature of things.
Correct.
Another correct answer from Sam Hansen.
A candidate is A, someone who is presented as suitable for a position, or B, someone who speaks openly and directly.
A.
Correct.
Larissa is a 6th grader. She's the youngest of the 5 left on stage. She'll be moving on.
If something is described as brackish, it is A, reddish-brown color, or B, salty.
B.
Correct.
And there we go. So 5 contestants now. Moving on to the 17th round. We reset our word list here. Again,
All right, round
working our way towards
16,
sending
your
someone to
word
the
is
National Spelling
gourami.
Bee.
Gourami. Gourami. Gourami.
Correct.
And William Henby making quick work of that one again.
Hierarchy.
Hierarchy. Can I have a definition, please?
The arrangement of objects, elements, or values in a graduated series.
Can I have a sentence, please?
Jared's father is among the government officials who determine the hierarchy of importance of affairs of state.
Hierarchy. Can I have a language of origin?
This word is from an originally Greek word that passed into Latin and then French before becoming English.
Hierarchy. Hierarchy. Hierarchy.
Correct.
Another good one for Victor Shao.
Borzoi.
Borzoi. Borzoi. Borzoi.
Correct.
And the same for Sam Hansen. No doubt about that one.
Tritium.
Tritium. Can I have the definition, please?
The radioactive isotope of hydrogen that has atoms of 3 times the mass of ordinary light hydrogen atoms.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Tritium.
Tritium. Tritium. Tritium.
Correct.
It might have been that alternate pronunciation that made it click there for Larissa. She'll be moving on.
Lakshan.
Lokshin.
Lakshan.
Lokshin. Definition.
Noodles.
Lokshin. Lokshen. Lokshin.
Correct.
Another job well done by Callista Lee. There, word of German organ, if I had to guess. Move on to
Actually, I
round
think this is round 18.
18. It is indeed, William. William is our lone 7th grader left in the competition.
Judges are ready. Sarah's ready.
School
Spellers are ready.
501.
Alim.
Can you repeat the word?
Alim.
Alim.
Mhm.
A-L-I-M.
Correct. Sachem.
Can you repeat that?
Sachem.
Sachub.
Sachem.
Can you give me? Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not. I'm sorry, I beg your pardon, however, it is pronounced sachem. Much easier, huh?
Can I have a definition?
Yeah, it is the leader of a political party, specifically one of the 12 governors of the Tammany Society.
Sachem. S-A-C-H-E-M. Sachem.
That is
It's
correct.
actually a high honor here in the state of Indiana, the Sachem Award.
Tahini.
Replaced the
Tahini.
Sagamore the Wabash Award a couple years ago.
Tahini. Tahini.
Correct.
And just that quickly, there's Sam Hansen moving on.
Egregious.
Egregious. Can I have the definition, please?
Extremely or purposefully conspicuous, usually because of uncommon evil, unpleasantness, or truculence.
Egregious. E-G-R-E-G-I-O-U-S. Egregious.
Correct.
Another good one there for Larissa. Sharp
Mozzarella.
spellers here in this final 5.
Mozzarella. M-O-Z-Z-A-R-E-L-L-A. Mozzarella.
Correct.
Callista Lee from St. Simon the Apostle School moving on. How are you doing at home spelling along here with these kids as we move into round 19?
Dichotomy.
Dichotomy. D-I-C-H-O-T-O-M-Y.
Correct.
First time we've seen William hesitate, but he came up with it. Deep breath when he walks away from the microphone.
Bromeliad.
Bromeliad. Can I have a definition, please?
A plant of a family of tropical American herbs or subshrubs that have heads with large, often colored bracts.
Can I have a language of origin?
This word is from a Swedish name plus a Latin combining form.
Can I have a sentence?
Jerry was surprised to learn that Spanish moss is a bromeliad.
Bromeliad. B-R-O-M-E-L-I-A-D. Bromeliad.
Correct.
Yeah, Victor knew that one. I'm not sure most of us did.
Corpuscle.
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 Corpuscle. Corpuscle.
Correct.
Another good one there for Sam Hansen. These words are tough one here in round 19.
Einkorn.
Very impressive.
Einkorn. Can I have the definition, please?
A one-grained wheat that is regarded by some as the most primitive wheat and is grown especially in poor soils in Central Europe.
Einkorn. Can I have the language of origin, please?
German.
Einkorn. E-I-N-K-O-R-N. Einkorn.
Correct.
Another good one for Larissa.
Asthmogenic.
Asthmogenic. Definition.
Causing attacks characterized by shortness of breath.
Asthmogenic. A-S-T-H-M-O-G-E-N-I-C. Asthmogenic.
Correct.
And an impressive finish to round 19 there for Callista. I'm sitting here keeping track of these words, and they are a very impressive list. We've got our own word a day calendar that we've already heard probably once over and more here tonight. As we get ready for a vocabulary here in round
It is time
number
once again
20.
for a vocabulary round. A muddle is A, an untidy group of items, or B, an instrument for mashing fruit.
A.
Correct. A parka, P-A-R-K-A, is a type of A, pickled vegetable, or B, winter coat.
B.
Very correct. What does algebra refer to? A, a terrible defeat, or B, a branch of mathematics?
B, a branch of mathematics.
Sometimes both, but yes. What is influenza? A, an acute, highly contagious infectious viral disease, or B, a person with lesser rank or merit than another?
A.
Correct. And what does it mean to have dogged something? A, pursued unrelentingly, or B, shunned heartlessly?
Could you please spell the word?
D-O-G-G-E-D.
And could you please repeat the definition?
A, pursued unrelentingly, B, shunned heartlessly.
A.
Correct.
So they all move on through round 20. We come to the top of the hour here. We're at the Scripps Regional Spelling Bee at the IUPUI Campus Center Theater. Brad Brown here with you live on HTSN.
Minaret.
M-I-N-A-R-E-T. Minaret.
Correct.
Just that quickly, we start round 21 with William Enby.
Repertoire.
Repertoire. Can I have a definition, please?
A list or supply of pieces or parts that a company or a person has thoroughly rehearsed and is prepared to perform.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Repertoire.
Repertoire.
Yeah, the primary pronunciation is repertoire. It can also be repertoire.
Repertoire. R-E-P-E-R-T-O-I-R-E. Repertoire.
Correct.
And a lot of these multisyllabic words are familiar. These spellers, a lot
Quixote.
of studying. A lot of these schools
Quixote.
have spelling clubs, spelling teams.
Q-U-I-X-O-T-E. Quixote.
Correct.
Much like you see from Sam there. The St. Rose Catholic School. Sporting
Asana.
his school colors here tonight.
Asana. Can I have the definition, please?
A manner of sitting, as in the practice of yoga. Posture.
Asana. A-S-A-N-A. Asana.
Correct.
Another one for Larissa Tuttle.
Coffle.
Coffle. Definition.
A gang of men or a train of animals fastened together.
Coffle. C-O-F-F-L-E. Coffle.
Correct.
Finish off round 21. Each of our spellers now has successfully spelled 16 words plus 5 vocabulary words.
Pernicious.
Move on to round 22.
Pernicious. P-E-R-N-I-C-I-O-U-S. Pernicious.
Correct.
Another good one for William. knows his stuff quickly.
Ersatz.
I've only really seen him hesitate
Ersatz.
once
Can I have
this
a
year.
definition?
Substitute, synthetic.
Can I have the language of origin?
German.
Ersatz. E-R-S-A-T-Z. Ersatz.
Correct.
Another good one there for Victor.
Anachronism.
Anachronism. A-N-A-C-H-R-O-N-I-S-M. Anachronism.
Correct.
Sam stepped right up for that one. You can tell when these kids really know it, and they just go right to
Mandir.
it.
Mandir. Can I have the definition, please?
A Hindu temple.
Mandir. M-A-N-D-I-R. Mandir.
Correct.
And Larissa knows that one. She asked for that definition. You can see Larissa writing it on her hand as her kind of her study aid.
All right,
there.
this could be confused with a similar word. The word is protege, and it is a man under the care and protection of an influential person as a sponsor, instructor, or patron, usually for the furthering of his career.
Protege. P-R-O-T-E-G-E. Protege.
Correct.
Very good. So we've moved all 5 of these spellers now through 6 consecutive rounds. We haven't lost
May
one
we have
since
speller
round
number 8, please?
16. So we move on now to the 23rd
Okay.
round.
All right. And this word has a near homonym. The word is taiga. It is the swampy coniferous forest of Siberia, beginning where the tundra ends.
Taiga. T-A-I-G-A. Taiga.
Correct.
Quickly done there by William. Big smile from him this time.
Rendezvous.
Rendezvous. Can I have a definition, please?
A meeting at an appointed place and time.
Can I have a sentence, please?
The astronauts completed a rendezvous with the orbiting space station.
Can I have a language of origin?
French.
Rendezvous. R-E-N-D-E-Z-V-O-U-S. Rendezvous.
Correct.
Yeah, another one looked like Victor knew that one. He just wanted to just have everything in order before he dove right
Alcazar.
into it.
Alcazar.
That is an alternate pronunciation, yes.
Okay. Alcazar. A-L-C-A-Z-A-R. Alcazar.
Correct.
Sam going, schooling Eric Berman a little bit
Exacerbate.
right on that one.
Exacerbate. Can I have the definition, please?
To make more violent or bitter, intensify the bad qualities of.
Exacerbate. E-X-A-C-E-R-B-A-T-E. Exacerbate.
Correct.
Got this group on a roll here through these last few rounds. See if Callista Lee can finish off round 23.
And another one with a near homonym. The word is topeng. It is a Javanese dramatic performance in which the actors wear grotesque masks and act in pantomime.
Topeng. T-O-P-E-N-G. Topeng.
Correct.
So another successful round for our final 5. Looks like 24. We're due for another
Now I'm up.
round of
Yep,
vocabulary.
and we are back to vocabulary.
Williams
Okay.
Make sure our judges are on the same page here.
ready to go.
Are we all ready?
I'm
Eight.
ready.
A pinafore is a type of A, sail, or B, garment.
B.
Correct.
Another successful vocab word there. It's from Harshman Middle School, 501.
All right, and your word has a homonym. The word is barrow, B-A-R-R-O-W. When would it be appropriate to use a barrow? A, when transporting vegetables on a farm, or B, when submitting a university application?
A.
Correct.
A little different twist on that one there with the definition.
What does it mean to conjecture? A, to join, link, or fasten together, or B, to make or form inferences deduced by guesswork?
Can you repeat my options, please?
A, to join, link, or fasten together, or B, to make or form inferences deduced by guesswork?
B.
That is correct.
Just took an extra second there. For Sam,
Where would it be
he took a
appropriate
deep
to
breath when he sat
tithe?
down there.
A, in a swimming
Not sure
pool,
he knew
or
that one
B, at a
completely.
church?
B.
Correct.
An easy one there from Larissa.
A person described as a sultan is A, a ruler, B, a fighter.
Could you please spell the word?
S-U-L-T-A-N.
And could you please repeat the options?
A, ruler, B, fighter.
A.
Correct.
And there we go. Round 24. Final 5 moving on.
Caballero.
Capillera.
Caballero.
Caballero.
Mhm.
Cabbero. Caballero.
Sorry, Caballero is C-A-B-A-L-L-E-R-O.
Looked like William got out halfway through that and knew he had missed that one, so that'll be the end of his evening. We're down to our final 4 spellers now. 3 8th graders, and Larissa is our
Serdab.
lone remaining 6th
Serdab,
grader.
can I have a definition, please?
A living room in the basement of a house in the Near East that provides coolness during the summer months.
Can I have a language of origin?
This is from a word that went from Persian to Arabic.
Serdab. S-E-R-D-A-B. Serdab.
Correct.
That'll move Victor on to round 26.
Philippic.
Philippic. P-H-I-L-I-P-P-I-C. Philippic.
Correct.
Quickly there from Sam.
Mnemonic.
Mnemonic. Can I have the definition, please?
Assisting or intended to assist memory.
Mnemonic. M-N-E-M-O-N-I-C. Mnemonic.
Correct.
Yeah, well done. We had pneumatic earlier in the evening tonight. Spelled successfully.
Surveillance.
That came from
Surveillance.
Victor.
S-U-R-V-E-I-L-L-A-N-C-E. Surveillance.
Correct.
And just like that, 4 spellers move on. Round number 26. We start to work our way down here tonight.
Archipelago.
Archipelago, can I have a definition, please?
A group or cluster of islands.
Can I have a sentence?
The country of Indonesia is an enormous archipelago.
Can I have a language of origin?
This is from a word that went from Greek to Italian.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Archipelago.
Archipelago. A-R-C-H-I-P-E-L-A-G-O. Archipelago.
Correct.
One clicked for Victor right away there.
Euphemism.
Euphemism. Is that the correct pronunciation?
Yes, it is.
E-U-P-H. Can you repeat the word, please?
Euphemism.
Euphemism. Sorry if I redo my spelling.
Yeah. You can start from the beginning.
E-U-P-H-E-M-I-S-M. Euphemism.
Correct.
Got through it there. Sam had to hang on. Once he stops, a speller can
Shrivel.
restart as long as they
Shrivel.
pick
Can
up
I have the definition, please?
exactly
Of or
what they
relating
spelled
to a
previously.
sheriff.
He hung on to it there.
Shrivel. S-H-R-I-E-V-A-L. Shrivel.
Correct.
Another good one for Larissa. Very deliberate in her spelling. She's taking her time as much as anyone here
Apartheid.
tonight.
Apartheid. Is there another alternate pronunciation?
Yes. Apartheid is where we started. It can also be pronounced apartheid or apartheid.
Apartheid. Could you give the definition, please?
A policy of segregation and political and economic discrimination against certain population groups.
Apartheid. A-P-A-R-T-H-E-I-D. Apartheid.
Correct.
That's a good study there from Callista. That EID at the end of apartheid can get a speller every now and then.
Cacophony.
Cacophony, can I have a definition, please?
Harsh or discordant sound.
Can I have a sentence, please?
Spot's encounter with the mail carrier was accompanied by a burst of cacophony.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Cacophony. Can you give me the language of origin again?
Greek.
Can you give me the part of speech?
Noun.
Cacophony. Cacophony. Cacophony.
Correct.
Victor struggled with that one for just a second, but it all came together for him.
Raconteur.
Raconteur. R-A-C-O-N-T-E-U-R. Raconteur.
Correct.
Sam, very impressive once again.
Garibaldi.
Garibaldi. Can I have the definition, please?
A woman's blouse copied from the red shirt worn by the Italian patriot Garibaldi.
Garibaldi. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Garibaldi. G-A-R-I-B-A-L-D-I. Garibaldi.
Correct.
Another good one for Larissa. Just looking back at these last set of 7 or 8 words for
Fräulein.
these kids is
Could you please
really
repeat that?
impressive.
Fräulein.
Fräulein? Definition.
A usually young unmarried woman, especially of Germany.
Fräulein. F-R-A-U-L-E-I-N. Fräulein.
Correct.
And another good one for Callista. Keep it going here around 28. We should be due for another vocabulary round here. I believe Eric's checking with the rest of his judges and our organizers.
All right, we are back to vocabulary.
So here we go.
Cobalt is a type of A, element, or B, fruit.
A.
Correct. A person described as a pundit, P-U-N-D-I-T. A is a critic, B is known for making clever jokes.
B. Known for making clever jokes.
That's a punster. It is A.
Oh, that's going to take Sam out here in round 28. Tough break there.
An analysis
He had been a
is
solid
A, a
speller all
detailed
night.
examination of anything complex, B, the opposite meaning of a word.
A.
Correct.
And Larissa will move on to 29.
When would it be helpful to use a trawl? A, when laying tile, B, when fishing.
B.
Correct.
And that'll do for Callista. So we're down to our final 3 now. So we head to our 29th round. Victor will be the last of the boys on stage.
Soliloquy,
Soliloquy. Can I have a definition, please?
a discourse made by one in solitude to oneself, a monologue.
Can I have a sentence?
At the talent contest, Angelo stepped into the spotlight and recited Hamlet's famous soliloquy that begins, "Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I."
Soliloquy. S-O-L-I-L-O-Q-U-Y. Soliloquy.
Correct.
Victor's an 8th grader at Park Tudor Middle School. Be moving on to round
Cynosure.
30.
Cynosure. Can I have the definition, please?
A center of attraction or interest.
Cynosure. C-Y-N-O-S-U-R-E. Cynosure.
Correct.
That'll do for Larissa. Well done.
Gymkhana,
Gymkhana. Could you please give the definition?
a horseback riding meet featuring games and novelty contests.
Gymkhana. G-Y-M-K-H-A-N-A. Gymkhana.
Correct.
Very impressive there for Callista. So now we're getting on to round number 30 here tonight.
Commissar,
Coming up on a couple hours into this.
Commissar. Can I have a definition, please?
a Communist Party official assigned who teaches party principles and policies and ensures party loyalty.
Commissar. Can I have a sentence, please?
The commissar tried to ease the morale problem by expounding the political reasons for the war.
Can I have a language of origin?
This is from a word that went from Latin to German to Russian.
Commissar. C-O-M-M-I-S-S-A-R. Commissar.
Correct.
Well done by Victor. If you're a fan of early 80s music, you're hearing
Haven't had one of these for a while. This
commissar's
is a
in
word
town
that
in your
could be
head right
confused
now,
with
I
something
guarantee
else.
that.
The word is bobadil, and it is a braggart, especially a cowardly braggart.
Bobadil. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Shakespeare's character Falstaff is a well-known Bobadil of English literature.
Bobadil. B-O-B-A-D-I-L. Bobadil.
Correct.
We're into the trophy round here, essentially. All
Rutabaga.
three of these kids will be going home with
Rutabaga.
those top three trophies.
Definition.
A small reddish antelope of Africa having short, straight horns.
Rudabach. R-O-O-D-E-B-O-K. Rudabach.
Correct.
And very nice for round number 30 complete. If you'd like to know a little more about the Scripps National Spelling Bee, you can
Chauvinism.
go online to spellingbee.com.
Chauvinism. Can I have a
Plenty of
definition,
information
please?
there about
An
past
attitude
bee
of
winners and how
superiority
you can
toward
get
members of
involved.
the opposite sex,
Your
also
students
behavior
or your
expressive
school,
of such an attitude.
spellingbee.com, and check out more about the
Can I
Scripps
have a sentence, please?
National Spelling
Caroline
Bee.
found George's chauvinism annoying, but decided that arguing with him about it would change nothing.
Can I have a language of origin?
It is from a French name.
Chauvinism. C-H-A-U-V-I-N-I-S-M. Chauvinism.
Correct.
That's how we start round 31. Victor, with a good spelling there.
Ipecac.
Ipecac. Can I have the definition, please?
The dried rhizome and roots of a tropical South American creeping plant, and now valued as the source of an agent that induces vomiting.
Ipecac. I-P-E-C-A-C. Ipecac.
Correct.
Got just a little giggle out of Larissa right there.
Lahar.
Lahar. L-A-H-A-R. Lahar.
Correct.
And no wasting time there for Callista. Got right to it. Bring us back to our next vocabulary round, 32.
We are back to vocabulary. A consensus is A, collective opinion, or B, an official enumeration of a population.
A.
Correct. A person described as lucid, L-U-C-I-D, is A, incredibly thin, or B, rational or sane.
B.
Correct. And this one has a homonym. A Yahoo, Y-A-H-O-O, is A, tribesman in charge of hunting, B, an obnoxious or rowdy person.
B.
Correct.
Yahoo is something one of these kids want to say at the end of the night when they win this thing, but we're on to round 33 now. Each of our remaining contestants has successfully completed
And we return
24
to
spelling
spelling.
words and 8 vocabulary
Swinger.
words.
Finger. Can I have a definition, please?
A fortress protecting a city.
Can I have a language of origin?
German.
Can I have a sentence, please?
The assailing army was unable to breach the Zwinger.
Svinger. Z-W-I-N-G-E-R. Svinger.
Correct.
Putting a little German to use with that one there. Very impressive by Victor.
Whitloaf.
Whitloaf. Can I have the definition, please?
Chicory, also its crown of foliage as a salad green.
Whitloaf. W-I-T-L-O-O-F. Whitloaf.
Correct.
All right, we're all learning a fair amount here tonight. If you have
And we'll close this
Not
round
been
with a
stumped yet,
homonym.
then
The word
it's
is
impressive.
fennec,
These
and
kids
it is
are
a small African
putting on
fox
quite
of
a
a
show here
pale
tonight.
fawn color that is remarkable for the large size of its ears.
Fennec. F-E-N-N-E-C. Fennec.
Correct.
And that'll move us on to our 34th spelling round with these
All right,
final
another
three.
animal. The word is coati. It is a mammal of tropical America that is related to the raccoon, but with a longer body and tail and a long, flexible snout.
Can I have a sentence, please?
When foraging, the coati often climbs trees for fruit.
Coati. C-O-A-T-I. Coati.
Correct. Perestroika.
Perestroika. Can I have the definition, please?
Extensive restructuring and reform intended to revitalize the government and economy of the former Soviet Union.
Perestroika. P-E-R-E-S-T-R-O-I-K-A. E R E S T R O I K A. Perestroika.
Correct.
Yeah, very impressive. Again, we've seen a lot of words of Russian origin here tonight. We saw Sputnik, Kremlin earlier.
Noviero.
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 Definition.
An aspiring bullfighter who has not yet attained the rank of matador.
Noviero. N-O-V-I-L-L-E-R-O. Noviero.
Correct.
Very impressive there. Some word of Spanish origin with the LL in the middle there by Callista.
Euthanasia.
So we get on to our 30th.
Euthanasia. Can I have a definition, please?
Spelling
The
round.
act or practice of painlessly putting to death persons suffering from incurable conditions or diseases.
Euthanasia. Can I have a language of origin?
Both parts of this word are originally Greek.
Euthanasia. E-U-T-H-A-N-A-S-I-A. Euthanasia.
Correct.
And another good one there for Victor. Running out of superlatives for these
Nathonic.
kids. It's very
Nathonic.
impressive.
Can I have the definition, please?
Characteristic of one that courts favor by a cringing or overly flattering manner. Obsequious.
Nathonic. G-N-A-T-H-O-N-I-C. Nathonic.
Correct.
Okay, if you knew that one at home, gold star for you. Even Eric's definition on that one had me stumped back here.
Right, we will go ahead and define this to avoid possible confusion. Your word is Pickelhaube, and it is a spiked helmet formerly worn by German soldiers.
Pickelhaube. P-I-C-K-E-L-H-A-U-B-E. Pickelhaube.
Correct.
There's just a certain number of words these kids study that pop up like that, and they just know it instantly. We would have no clue to go with an H-A-U-B-E on the end of that. They have done their homework on this one, and we'll be ready for our
All right, it's time for vocabulary
Ninth round
again.
of vocabulary.
A waltz is A, a type of dance, B, a style of shoes.
A.
Yes. What does acme, A-C-M as in Mary, E, refer to? A, skin blemishes, or B, the highest point or stage?
B.
Correct. A dearth is A, an insufficient supply, or B, a fireplace?
Could you please spell the word?
D-E-A-R-T-H.
A.
That is correct.
might have been a guess there from Callista. She had just kind of a fearful look in her eye when she heard that one, but she came up with it. We move on to round 37
Braggadocio.
now.
Braggadocio. Can I have a definition, please?
The telling of something intended to give others a high opinion of oneself.
Can I have a language of origin?
It is from an English literary name.
Braggadocio. Braggadocio. B-R-A-G-G-A-D-O-C-I-O. Braggadocio.
Correct.
Nicely done there by Victor. Knowing just the one C at the end of that.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit. Can I have the definition, please?
Used to wish good health, especially to one who has just sneezed.
Gesundheit. G-E-S-U-N-D-H-E-I-T. Gesundheit.
Correct.
See a little smile from Larissa when she got that word. Another one of those words that spellers, when they're studying, they just stick in your head
Baedeker.
going forward.
Baedeker.
Baedeker.
Definition.
Any one of a series of guidebooks devoted chiefly to European countries and cities.
Baedeker. B-A-E-D-E-K-E-R. Baedeker.
Correct.
And another good one for Callista. Nobody blinking here as we go to round 38. Trying to get down to that final two head-to-head matchup.
Janana.
We keep going.
Janana. Can I have a definition, please?
Knowledge used in Hinduism.
Janana. Can I have a sentence, please?
The yogi stated that his understanding of God is primarily through jnana.
Janana. J-N-A-N-A. Janana.
Correct.
Okay.
Hoa Mali Mali,
Hoa Mali Mali. Can I have the definition, please?
the art or device of persuasion and flattery.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Hoa Mali Mali. HOOMALI. Hoa Mali Mali.
That is correct.
Another good one there. We've seen a few of those Hawaiian words here tonight that just make you shake your head. We had
Apparatchik,
wiki earlier. I'm remembering.
Apparatchik.
That was one of Victor's words early on.
Definition.
a communist secret agent.
Apparatchik. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Apparatchik. APPARATCHIK. Apparatchik.
Correct.
Very impressive there from Alyssa. Okay, that was an impressive round there. 38. 3 very difficult words.
Maraschino,
Maraschino. Can I have a definition, please?
a cherry preserved in true or imitation sweet liqueur, often flavored as with bitter almonds, jasmine, or vanilla.
Maraschino. MARASCHINO. Maraschino.
Correct.
And another good one for Victor.
Schnecke,
Schnecke. Can I have the definition, please?
a cinnamon bun made of rich yeast-leavened dough that is rolled up like a jelly roll, cut into crosswise slices, and baked cut side down.
Schnecke. SCHNECKE. Schnecke.
Correct.
And that sounds kind of fantastic right about now. So we're a couple hours into this. Round number 39.
And we'll make sure there's no confusion on this one. Your word is cappelletti, and it is small cases of dough, usually filled with meat or cheese.
Cappelletti. CAPPELLETTI. Cappelletti.
Correct.
Double P, double L, double T. There's Callista on to the next round. So we go back to vocabulary words.
All right, we're back to vocabulary. What does it mean to renovate? A, to go back on one's word. B, to restore to a former state.
B.
Correct. Where do members of a cavalry, CAVALRY, fight? A, on horseback, B, on ships.
A.
Correct. What is an aristocracy? A, a punctuation mark that indicates the possessive case of English nouns, or B, an upper class, usually including some level of nobility.
B.
Correct.
Bing, bang, boom. There we go. All right, round 41. As we continue.
Rottweiler,
Rottweiler. Can I have a definition, please?
a dog of a German breed of tall, vigorous black cattle dogs having short hair, tan or brown marking, a short tail, and small drooping ears.
Can I have a sentence, please?
Sam's Rottweiler is an imposing guard dog.
Rottweiler. ROTTWEILER. Rottweiler.
Correct.
Yeah, we get this far along in the competition. You just wonder what kind of word it's going to take to stump these kids at this point.
Mice haunt,
Mice haunt. Can I have the definition, please?
either of two southern African weasels that emit a fetid odor when disturbed.
Mice haunt. MUISHOND. Mice haunt.
Correct. Beetuk,
Beetuk. Definition.
a Russian breed of heavy draft horses.
Is there any alternate pronunciation?
There is not.
Beetuk. BEETUK. B-E-T-E-W-K, B2.
Correct.
Very nice. Keep in mind, Sam Henson went out back in round number 28, was on a vocabulary word.
Four-trekker.
We haven't had a word misspelled
Four-trekker.
since round
Can I have
25.
a definition, please?
A South African pioneer, especially one of the Boers who took part in the trek from Cape Colony to the Transvaal in 1834 to 1837.
We're here in round
Four-trekker.
42 now.
Can I have a language of origin?
Afrikaans.
Four-trekker. V-O-O-R-T-R-E-K-K-E-R. Vortrekker.
Correct. Garçon.
Garçon. Can I have the definition, please?
A serving man, especially a waiter in a French restaurant.
Garçon. G-A-R-C-O-N. Garçon.
Oui.
Oui. Eric's having a little fun with that here. So we're getting
Paparazzo.
long into the competition now.
Paparazzo. Definition.
A freelance photographer who aggressively pursues celebrities in order to take candid photographs.
Are there any other alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Paparazzo. P-A-P-A-R-A-Z-Z-O. Paparazzo.
Correct.
Yeah, you take a look at the last 5 words, really 7 or 8 words that these kids have spelled. Now, a lot of European origins, going kind of very wide outside the English language
All right,
now.
we are back to vocabulary. What is a behest? A folkloric song, or B, a strong request?
B.
Correct.
Should we move the vocab up a little
A
quicker this
person
time?
described as a fiend is A, close acquaintance, or B, a fanatic?
B.
Correct.
This will be the 11th vocabulary word
And
for
a
each
person
of these
described
finalists.
as adamant is A, inflexible or insistent, or B, raging with anger?
A.
Correct.
And there we go.
All right, before we begin this next round, let me explain to our spellers and to our parents and to those watching at home what's about to happen. Our outstanding spellers, who deserve another big hand right now, we have now exhausted, or virtually exhausted, the list of words which comes from the lists which they received before the bee. They did have a chance to study, and they have studied well, quite clearly. So you're about to notice that the words are about to get easier again. No more mice hunts and so forth, at least for a while. But these will be words that they have not seen before. So it is simultaneously going to be easier and more challenging, and we'll still mix in some vocabulary here and there. So, if everyone is ready, spellers are ready, judges are ready, let's begin, or resume. Your word is, and we'll go ahead and define this, your word is brittle, candy made by boiling sugar to the point of caramelization, adding nuts, and cooling in thin sheets.
Griddle.
Brittle.
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 Like brittle or griddle?
Brittle.
Oh, okay, brittle. Can I have a can I have a sentence, please?
Yes. Aunt Julia's peanut brittle is a favorite item at the farmer's market.
Brittle. B-R-I-T-T-L-E. Brittle.
Correct.
So now you get the explanation from Eric that kids had seen all those words that we've seen
Poppies.
before.
Poppies.
Poppies.
Way out
Can I
there.
have the definition,
All those
please?
European
Any of numerous
words,
herbs having showy
definitions,
flowers, usually of
origins.
white, red, or yellow, and including many that are cultivated as ornamentals.
Poppies. P-O-P-P-I-E-S. Poppies.
Correct.
Now we're getting again into kind of back toward a little more basic English language here, but again, words
Corrupt.
they haven't seen.
Corrupt. Definition.
Characterized by bribery, the selling of political favors, or other improper political or legal transactions or arrangements.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
The corrupt politician was indicted for bribing voters.
Corrupt. C-O-R-R-U-P-T. Corrupt.
Correct.
So another 3 for 3 there. So we move on to round 45.
Activist.
They went through better part
Can you
of
repeat
about
that?
Activist.
300
Activist.
words.
Can I have a definition,
before
please?
we move on
One
to
that
this next
advocates
list.
or practices a doctrine that emphasizes vigorous action.
Can I have a sentence, please?
In his youth, Abe had been a civil rights activist.
Can I have a language of origin?
Greek.
Activist.
Activist.
Activist. ACTIVIST. Activist.
Correct. Bedeck.
Bedeck. Can I have the definition, please?
To ornament profusely, to decorate in a showy manner.
Bedeck. B-E-D-E-C-K. Bedeck.
Correct. Salmon.
Could you please repeat that?
Salmon.
Definition.
A large fish that frequents coastal waters of the northern Atlantic and ascends adjacent streams to spawn and is noted for its gaminess as a sport fish and the quality of its flesh as a table fish.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are no true alternate pronunciations, however, there is a non-standard pronunciation of salmon.
Salmon. S-A-L-M-O-N. Salmon.
Correct.
Right, and I know what you're thinking, but everybody knows about salmon by definition. Sometimes
Gridlock.
it's just for the kids to kind of set their brain in order.
Gridlock.
Lock that spelling in and
Can I
then
have
head
a
on with
definition,
it.
please?
A traffic jam in which an intersection is so completely congested that no vehicular movement is possible.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Can I have a language of origin?
This word consists of two originally English elements.
Gridlock. 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 Gridlock.
Correct.
And another good one for Victor there.
All right, this word has a near homonym. The word is bobbin, and it is a spool, as on a sewing machine, on which thread is wound.
Bobbin.
Bobbin.
Bobbin. Bobbin. B-O-B-B-I-N. Bobbin.
Correct. Puckish.
Could you please repeat that?
Puckish.
Puckish.
Mhm.
Definition.
Impish, whimsical.
Puckish. P-U-C-K-I-S-H. Puckish.
Correct.
Just that quickly.
All right, let's return to vocabulary for a moment. Something described as prosaic is A, ancient, or B, factual or literal.
Can you repeat the options?
A, ancient, B, factual or literal.
B.
Correct.
This is the 12th vocabulary round for these kids.
An excise is a type of A, tax, or B, award.
A.
Correct.
The winner will see a lot more of this at the national competition in Washington, D.C. come the end of May.
What does it mean to precipitate? A, to separate from a solution by a physical or chemical change, or B, to meditate or plan beforehand.
Could you please repeat the options?
A, to separate from a solution by a physical or chemical change, B, to meditate or plan beforehand.
A.
Correct.
Just enough there for Caitlin. So we move on.
All right, we are back to spelling and back to a word that we will define. The word is twee, and it means affectedly or excessively dainty, delicate, cute, or quaint.
Can you repeat the word?
Twee.
Twee.
Mhm.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Nope.
Twee. Can you give me a sentence, please?
The fashion designer's new spring line came across a bit twee for Nina, who preferred more streamlined clothing.
Can you give me the language of origin?
English.
Twee. T-W-E-E.
Correct. Deluded.
Deluded. Can I have the definition, please?
Led from truth or into error, deceived.
Deluded. D-I-L-U-T-E-D. Deluded.
Sorry, diluted is D-E-L-U-D-E-D.
Oh, a tough one there for
Probably a
Larissa.
good time to remind our spellers and our parents
Just
that if we are down to one speller, that speller must survive a one-person round. So don't go too far.
Diluted. Went for the, would more think of the thinning out of a liquid. Diluted.
Collate.
Got her on that
Could you
one.
please repeat
So we're
that?
down to our final
Collate.
2 now.
Collate?
Collate.
Collate?
Collate.
Definition?
To arrange or assemble paper, sheets, or forms according to an orderly system.
Collate?
Collate.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are, actually. Collate or collate.
Collate. C-O-L-L-A-T-E. Collate.
Correct.
And good one there. So now we're down to Victor and Callista. And again, how this goes, if one
Reductive.
speller misses,
Reductive.
the other speller needs to
Can
spell
you give me a definition, please?
Of
essentially
relating to
2
or advocating
successful
the analytical
words
procedure or theory of reducing complex data
to come
or
up with the
phenomena
win.
to simple terms.
Reductive.
Mhm.
Can you give me the language of origin?
This is from a word that went from Latin to French to English plus an English combining form.
Reductive. R-E-D-U-C-T-I-V-E. Reductive.
Correct.
That's correct for Victor. So we come to the end here. Both of these students are 8th graders.
Haggle.
Haggle?
Haggle.
Definition.
To bargain or make difficulties in reaching a bargain. Wrangle.
Could you please put it in a sentence?
Buyers often haggle over prices simply to make themselves feel as if they have gotten a good deal.
Haggle. H-A-G-G-L-E. Haggle.
Correct.
Callista's representing St. Simon of the Apostle School. Victor from Park Tudor Middle School.
Slouchiness.
Can you repeat that?
Slouchiness.
Slouchiness? Can you give me a definition?
The quality or state of having a gait or posture characterized by ungainly stooping of head and shoulders or undue relaxation of body muscles.
Can you give me a language of origin?
This word consists of a part that is of unknown origin plus English combining forms.
Slouchiness? Slouchiness. S-L-O-U-C-H-I-N-E-S-S. Slouchiness.
Correct. Dismissive.
Dismissive. Definition.
Rejecting, repudiating.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
Ashton's dismissive attitude toward other suggestions undermined group morale and impeded progress on the project.
Are there any other alternate pronunciations?
Dismissive.
Dismissive. D-I-S-M-I-S-S-I-V-E. Dismissive.
Correct.
And that finishes off round 50. So these students have now spelled 38 words and a dozen correct vocabulary answers.
All right, a couple of quick vocabulary words. A person described as intractable is A, incapable of going home, or B, not easily governed.
B.
Correct. What does electoral refer to? A, electricity, or B, voting?
Could you please spell the word?
E-L-E-C-T-O-R-A-L.
Could you please repeat the options?
A, electricity, B, voting.
B.
Correct.
A couple easy ones there for those kids.
All right, we return to spelling with voyage.
Voyage. Can I have a definition, please?
An act or instance of traveling, an excursion, a tour.
Voyage. Can you give me an alternate pronunciation?
Voyage.
Can you give me the language of origin?
It is from a word that went from Latin into English.
Voyage. V-O-Y-A-G-E. Voyage.
Correct. Cankerworm.
Could you please repeat the word?
Cankerworm.
Cankerworm?
Cankerworm.
Definition.
Any of various insect larvae that injure plants, especially by feeding on buds and foliage.
Cankerworm?
Mhm.
Cankerworm. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Cankerworm. Cankerworm. Cankerworm.
Correct.
Just like it sounds, right? I know what you're thinking. I think
Tirade.
Callista had
Tirade. Can I have a definition, please?
a little
A
hesitation
protracted
there, but you heard
speech
that one.
usually marked by abusive language.
Can you give me the language of origin?
French.
Tirade.
Mhm.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The grumpy woman screamed a tirade of protest whenever children made joyful noises outside her window.
Tirade. Tirade. Tirade.
Correct. Burble.
Verbal.
Burble.
Verbal.
Burble.
Definition.
Become turbulent.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Burble.
Mhm.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
Hans predicts that the air will burble off the left wing in the wind tunnel tests.
Burble. B-U-R-B-L-E. Burble.
Correct.
Yeah, we're learning some words here that are very unfamiliar, but these kids have
Embattled.
studied their spelling rules
Can you repeat that?
quite well,
Embattled.
obviously.
Embattled.
Mhm.
When we get to this point, they just simply
Embattled.
piece
Can I
them
have
together.
a definition, please?
Being a site of conflict or controversy.
Embattled.
Mhm.
Embattled. Can you give me a language of origin?
It is from a French word that then became English.
Embattled. Embattled. E-M-B-A-T-T-L-E-D. Embattled. Embattled.
All right, this is one that could be confused with another word. Our word is wreathe, and it means to interweave.
Reeve.
Wreathe.
Reeve.
Wreathe.
Reeve.
Microphone, please. Wreathe.
Reeve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
Mhm. For her Christmas decorations, Jess decided to wreathe pine boughs and poinsettias together in decorative garlands.
Wreath. W-R-E-A-T-H-E. Wreath.
Correct.
And right on top of that one was Callista. Once she got the pronunciation sorted
Right,
out.
we're back to vocabulary. Someone or something described as Flemish is from A, Belgium, or B, Greenland.
Can you repeat that, please?
Someone or something described as Flemish is from A, Belgium, or B, Greenland.
A, Belgium.
Correct.
A geography test to go along with your
A
vocabulary
person
there.
described as blithe is A, graceful, or B, cheerful.
B.
Correct.
Very nice. Another round.
Back to spelling. Please spell maniac,
Maniac. Can I have a definition, please?
frantic, violent.
Can you give me a sentence?
The maniac driver of a large van took to the median and flew past the traffic jam.
Maniac. Maniac. M-A-N-I-A-C. Maniac.
Correct.
Again, familiar words here, but you just never know when
Husbandry.
it's not going to click for somebody.
Husbandry. Definition.
The cultivation or production of plants and animals, agriculture, farming.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
The barn was well stocked with tools of husbandry.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Husbandry. H-U-S-B-A-N-D-R-Y. husbandry.
Correct.
Very nice. So we continue with our final two.
Visualize.
Visualize. Can I have a definition, please?
To see a mental image of.
Can you give me a language of origin?
This word consists of a Latin part and English part plus an English combining form.
Visualize.
Mhm.
Visualize. Visualize.
Correct.
Something both of these spellers have done well with all of their words here tonight. Very nice for Victor.
Larder.
Could you please repeat that?
Larder.
Larder?
Larder.
Larder?
Larder.
Larder?
Mhm.
Okay. Definition?
A place as a pantry where meat and other foodstuffs are stored.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
Nellie went to the larder to get more olives.
Could you please give the origin?
I'm
The
sorry.
origin?
Language of origin, it went from French to English.
Larder. Larder. Larder.
Correct.
Very good. You think back to when Larissa missed her word diluted back
Equation.
there.
Equation.
About
Can I have
10
a
rounds ago
definition,
now.
please?
A
Just got
mathematical or
confused on the
chemical statement
definition.
of equivalence.
Can I have a sentence, please?
We get into some
Mrs.
of these
Drake
words
asked
with
for students
homonyms.
to write an
Particularly,
equation
you've heard
that
a lot of those
corresponded to
tonight.
the story problem.
Equation. EQUATION. Equation.
Correct. Brininess.
Brininess?
Brininess.
Griminess?
Brininess.
Definition?
The quality or state of being like water saturated with common salt or like seawater.
Brininess.
Brininess.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Could you give the origin?
English.
Brininess. BRINESS. Brininess.
Correct.
And another one for Callista. Hanging on there. Neither of these kids is nervous. We are not seeing it because they are
Right. Time
rolling
for
through these words here
vocabulary
tonight.
again. What is cachet? A characteristic inspiring respect, or B, a silk strip of fabric?
A.
Correct. What is a physique? A, an examination, B, bodily makeup or type.
Could you please spell the word?
P-H-Y-S-I-Q-U-E.
And could you please repeat the options?
A, an examination, B, bodily makeup or type.
A.
That's a physical. It is B.
Oh, so
Not
Callista
quite done. We have one
misses
word for the
the
championship.
vocab, and if Victor spells this one
Your
correctly,
word
he'll
is
be our winner.
flippant.
Flippant.
Mhm.
Can I have a language of origin?
It is probably from a word that is probably imitative plus an English combining form.
Flippant or flippant?
That sounded the same to me both times.
Like flippant or flippit?
The first one.
Flippant.
Mhm.
Can you give me the language of origin?
Probably from a word that is probably imitative plus an English combining form.
Flippant.
Mhm.
Can I have a part of speech?
Adjective.
Flippant. Can you use it in a sentence?
The principal chastised Clyde and his friends for their flippant behavior during the memorial service.
Flippant.
Mhm.
FLIPPANT. Flippant.
Please congratulate our champion.
And there it is, Victor Shaw, an 8th grader at Park Tudor Middle School with the word flippant, is our Scripps Regional Spelling Bee champion. Congratulations to Victor. He and his family will go to Washington, D.C. to represent Marion County in the Scripps National Spelling Bee at the end of May. We want to say congratulations to Victor. Great job down toward the end there with Callista Lee, our runner-up here tonight. Victor correctly spelled 45 words here tonight. Fantastic. He'll get the first place trophy. Second place to Callista Lee from St. Simon the Apostle. And then Larissa Tuttle, homeschooled 6th grader, will take 3rd place right here at the end of the evening. Some handshakes on stage. Congratulations to all 3 of those kids. A dynamite show here tonight. And we want to wish Victor Schau and his family a great trip to D.C. for the Scripps National Spelling Bee. We want to say thanks to our folks here at IUPUI, our host tonight, and our entire crew at RTV6. As we take a look at the last trophy presentations here tonight.
Gift card to Barnes & Noble, courtesy of our Barnes & Noble upstairs here at IUPUI, and a copy of Valerie's Spelling Bee supplement, compliments of Hexco Academic. Congratulations, Larissa. Great job. And take this back to Jennifer, and she'll fill it out for you, okay? All right,
Sarah's presenting the awards here tonight. She's the marketing director here at IUPUI.
St. Simon.
Calissa's going to get a $20 Barnes & Noble gift card, courtesy of Barnes & Noble at IUPUI, just upstairs. A copy of Valerie's Spelling Bee supplement, compliments of Hexco Academic, and a Merriam-Webster's Collegiate Dictionary, 11th edition, donated by Merriam-Webster, which will be directly mailed to her. Give her a round of applause. I'll get your stuff in a second.
And well done there by Callista, 2nd place here tonight.
Victor Xiao from Park Tudor School.
Victor is going to receive a $25 Barnes & Noble gift card, courtesy of our Barnes & Noble here at IUPUI, which is in the Campus Center, 1 floor up. A copy of Valerie's Spelling Bee supplement, compliments of Hexco Academic, a 2014 United States mint proof set donated by Mr. J. Sugarman in honor of his father, and you'll receive this in June. A 1-year membership to Britannica Online Premium, donated by Encyclopedia Britannica, and Webster's 3rd new international dictionary from Merriam-Webster. And of course, he's also eligible and qualified to represent Marion County as during Bee Week 2014 in Washington, D.C., and that's May 25th through May 31st. So let's give Victor a round of applause.
Well done for Victor, and Sarah will go over and grab the trophies for our runner-up and for our new regional spelling bee champion. Gives us an opportunity to say thank you to the folks at Kroger who are underwriting the competition here tonight, the folks from the Indianapolis Rotary Club who are our judges here this evening. We want to say thanks again to everybody here at IUPUI's Campus Center, as the theater has been a fantastic host for us here tonight. And congratulations to all of our winners. And for our entire crew at RTV6 and everyone in the Scripps family, we thank you for joining us here for coverage of the Regional Spelling Bee and SpellingBee.com if you want more information on this, and we wish Victor the best of luck. For our entire crew at RTV6 and HTSN, I am Brad Brown. Thanks for joining us. Have yourself a good night. Now we're going to join the